So guys, the UK government is not playing about this deportation of immigrants who entered the country illegally. Now, if you enter the United Kingdom, I think the Kent police was the one that tweeted last time, and we also saw the video of migrants that were being led out of the country back to where they came from. So they're also making more effort, you know, in keeping deals with countries like African countries. I think that's their target. Remember the Rwanda-UK deal that they had before? I don't know how that ended. Of course, it didn't work out for them. I think that started under the previous prime minister. So this prime minister, Keir Starmer, also tried it, but some of the activists and other immigrant groups did not allow that reform to happen. So this man here, Nigel Farage, is also not in good terms with immigrants who are coming to the country illegally. So he wants them out. So Reform UK would pay countries for migrant return deals. Okay? So with this, now, I don't know how you're going to see that. It is going to be very possible for them to carry this out. What they are doing currently is to ship these migrants who are crossing the English Channel back to France. You know, the English Channel, that very big sea there, is the one dividing UK with France. So these guys, after crossing from Libya into Europe or Italy, they go to France. From France there, they also prepare themselves to continue their journey through another sea into the UK. A lot of people have also lost their lives on that very English Channel, but they are not giving up. So what these people are planning now, if it happens, that means that they are not just going to return you back to the UK, to France. You are going to find yourself from your home country if they are able to establish this kind of deal that they want to have with African leaders or government. Let me quickly play you the video so you hear things for yourself when he was talking about it. All right? So let's go there. Let's watch this.
It is fast becoming a defining feature of our politics, the question of immigration, small boats and asylum seekers staying in hotels. Today was Nigel Farage's turn to present what would be his solution if he had the chance.
The mood in the country around this issue is a mix between total despair and rising anger. In fact, I think there is now, as a result of this, a genuine threat to public order, that it's a growing threat to our national security.
Among the measures that Reform UK would want include it becoming ineligible to claim asylum if you arrive illegally. Those who do will be detained until they're removed, and that includes children. For that, Reform want to build new immigration removal centres. And to do all of this, the UK has to leave the European Convention of Human Rights and the Refugee Convention.
What really bothers me...
But this could mean potentially sending asylum seekers back to countries where they could face torture, imprisonment or even death. A concern Mr Farage somewhat dismissed.
Does it bother me? Of course it bothers me, but what really bothers me is what is happening on the streets of our country. What really bothers me is what is happening to British citizens. So it's all about whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of the British people or international treaties?
The proposals will need returns agreements with other countries, which will require negotiations and could be costly. Reform suggestions could also face legal challenges, and this lawyer, who represents asylum seekers, believes ripping up our current agreements would not be good.
Well, I think if we were to come out of all these important, hard fought for conventions that protect the rights of migrants, but also protect the rights of British citizens, I think it would be a bad day for Britain. How would Britain be seen? You know, we condemn countries and their leaders as being despotic when they refuse to sign up to some of those treaties. I think it would be a really grim day.
But for now, it is unlikely it will happen. Reform only have 4 MPs, a long way off being in power, and government ministers have no intention of withdrawing from international agreements.
No, we're not planning to either withdraw either permanently or temporarily from the ECHR, because it underpins a number of absolutely vital agreements, including the Good Friday Agreement. That's not to say that we don't think the Convention requires reform. We're making the case for reform in Europe.
While the Tories, who are the official opposition, say Nigel Farage has stolen their ideas.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. The fact is, Nigel Farage is copying our homework. We put out a deportation bill in May. The stuff that actually works and what he said has come from there. But the truth is, he is not doing the thinking, we are.
The Liberal Democrat leader was out picking strawberries in Somerset today and found time to pick holes at reform.
Now, the truth is, it was Farage's Brexit that caused the small boats. Before Brexit, we could send back any illegal immigrant coming over in a small boat. Actually, Nigel Farage should have apologised today.
A chorus of opposition, something Mr Farage has spent most his political career dealing with. But the question now is how workable are his proposals? Shihab Khan, ITV News, Westminster.
All right, so the UK government is not joking about this very move. And anybody coming into government will always want to campaign with these migrant issues. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about it. And this is a video of immigrants who are crossing the Mediterranean Sea. I mean, from Libya to See, so one of the main thing that causes loss of lives in this move while being rescued is what do you call it? Russian, and these people are also on their way from Nigeria to Libya. People are still on their way. So this is, I think, Agadez, Abi? Yeah, this should be Agadez. Abina Kano, Abi, I don't even know where it is. But this is from Nigeria to Libya. People are still on their way. They have not given up. People are still on their way to this, for this very journey. Nobody is giving any up anytime soon. So guys, let me leave you at this junction before people they load. I don't want to talk about that. Let me talk about it later. So guys, if you want to send money to Nigeria, please don't forget to use TapTapSend with my promo code. You're going to get free £15, 15 euros, $30 for people in Canada, $30 for people in US, and 75 AED for people in UAE. Don't forget to use my promo code to enjoy all that. I'll see you on the next video. Please share. God bless.